and gone tomorrow. This is all I know. You're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. That's gone dinner tables, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the funk, to wash up the unforgiving. All we have is us. Matter to me. Matter to me. You matter to me. You matter, you matter. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter, matter. I never wanna see you cry, I only wanna see you shine. Whichever way it swings, now I'll be by your side. I never wanna see you cry, I only wanna see you shine. Whichever way it swings, now I'll be by your side. Because you matter to me. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter, you matter. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. You matter to me. I'm so thankful you're here. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. My body, your body, rebuild it from scratch. Hug the me down with everything. I know nothing bad. We can always be dying. We all break sometimes. Just let me be there for you. I'll always be there for you. My body, your body. Rebuild it from scratch. Hug the me down with everything. I know nothing bad. We can always be dying. We all break sometimes. Just let me be there for you. I'll always be there for you. Oh! You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. I'm so thankful you're here. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. You matter to me. I'm so thankful you're here. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend.
I give it to you on time, it's no kidding. Give it to you one time, just opening. I've been cleaning up a long time like old linens. When I hit him with the one line, it's oblivion. I won't even try and handle opinions. No, I'm seeking Michelangelo brilliance. I wanna seek the highs and the lows. I plan to know a life hands with no limits. But you just wanna kill for the coup, for the Porsche. How you say you're real, make a tune for the cost. They know how I feel, get a tune for the cost. But now I wanna chill in a room full of sauce. But now I'm bringing life like a fruit with a seed in it. And I got a dice, speaking truth for the cost. I run up with the mic on the track with no speed limit. Man, I bring the heat to the booth with the bars. Walk in the room feeling silky smooth. They smell the feet like some filthy shoes. How do they dance to your conscious music? Well, if they're not stuck, they can still be moved. Cause I showed them rapping is cool, yeah. I took it back from the fools, yeah. You made it back to the jeweler, but I made impact in the Jew, nah. I got the game unlocked, it's in the dealership. They couldn't stop me and neither will you. I got my haters and ops, do you feel that? They stack the hay, but I'm needling through. But you know when you're trying to grasp it, but your head isn't having it. So you're reaching for the in your medicine cabinet. Everything afterwards that you hear they said is inaccurate. But when they're threatened like that, you know you're better than average. Oh, no, no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, no. So they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, no. So they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh, no. The grass is greener when you view glowed upon. It's not about the grass, it's about who mowed the lawn. If you're different in person, then who wrote the songs? I don't change for the funds, ain't no bureau to charge. They keep the crease in the bar. Wait, I hold it, they keep releasing the bar. my value. The second they try it, the minute they have you. Your minutes are valuable, limits are malleable. You can go farther than ceilings allow you to. You can do anything, anything if you put your mind to it. You can do anything, but don't take my word for it. But this is the truth, it's infallible, true. Put it in use, it's invaluable too. All the bars are mixed with parables, true. This is knowledge, it's inflammable too. Wait, where they find this kid, it's a mystery. I don't know, man, it's a gift that it is to me. I was trying to find me hints of my destiny. All I followed was my instincts and instantly I was put onto a stage with a mic on it. Iconic, you're here engaging with my knowledge. All I do is fill a page with my mind on it. Ironic, they find a wave and they ride on it. You can do anything, anything if you put your mind to it. You can do anything, but don't take my word for it. No, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my own. Oh no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my own. Oh no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my own. Oh no.
It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Paris Saint-Germain starters. Alphonse Areola starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays alongside Edinson Cavani. Well, PSG have been in building mode for many a year now, and make no mistake, Lee, the Champions League will be the most coveted prize of all for them to win.
Yeah, absolutely. The group stages in the past have not been a real problem for them, but it's just getting over that final hurdle in order to get into semi-finals and finals and actually win the trophy. So a lot's expected of them because of that money, but they need to produce.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Toby Alderweireld plays with Jan Vertonghen at the back. Moussa Sissoko starts alongside Tanguy Ndombele in the centre of midfield. And in attack, the always dangerous Harry Kane. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. And the Parisians have lost possession. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league.
Useful looking ball. It could be up for grabs. Short corner favoured. Mbappe in the centre. Not to be in terms of the finish. And they've gone for the short corner. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Well, who would be a defender when the responsibility is one of trying to shackle Neymar?
Well, we say to each other in the back four, don't give him a yard because he will score. Don't give this lad half a yard. He's such a great finisher.
And Neymar showing magnificent vision. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. And Neymar. And the penalty has been given here. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
He cannot believe he's missed it from the spot. Oh dear, oh dear.
No, I can't believe it either. I've missed a few myself, but that one's just wide, but it's still a miss.
Now Aurier. Sissoko. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Harry Kane! Well, a moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit, focus on your technique.
It's Kimpembe now. And that's an important intervention. Eriksen. Harry Kane waits. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Edinson Cavani now. Mbappe with it. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Textbook defending inside the box. Given away by Tottenham. Harry Kane losing out in that little battle. Herrera, delightful pass. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line, look along the line.
Now Meunier. Giving them the gift of possession. Eriksen. Harry Kane! Pivotal moment defensively. Ndombele.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's little between these two teams. It's been a real tight, cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little, that one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Just fizzled out, really. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Just straying offside. Edinson Cavani now. And fed forwards. Clattered away. And the first half is in the history books here. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Dele Alli. Kane. Sissoko. Dele Alli now. And he stopped them in their tracks. This is Neymar. Well, Neymar does set exacting standards for himself, and not quite at his best, I think, would be a fair assessment in the first half, Lee.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Under Herrera. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? And the block from Alderweireld. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Sissoko. Eriksen. Dele Alli now. Kane. Unable to keep the ball that time. Half an hour remaining then. Here is Juan Bernat. Mbappe with it. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And the advantage is with PSG. Verratti! Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Often tempting to blow your whistle straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, hadn't he? He looked over his shoulder, then all of a sudden the referee's there with a yellow card.
Given away by Tottenham. Sissoko. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Here's Mbappe. Herrera. That's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Neymar. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Now the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Taken short. Mbappe into the middle. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. "15 minutes remaining. This is Thiago Silva. Neymar.
Well, the favourites, PSG. Can they get that goal that just take...
Nothing wrong with that idea. Mbappe. Doing the stifling. Toby Alderweireld. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Promising from Eriksen. Eriksen! Absolutely nothing wrong with the counter-attack. Just a shame about the finish, Lee.
Well, it does show you what they're capable of to hit the team with pace and power. Just lacked a little bit of composure, Derek.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Under Herrera. It's opening up for them. Must score! Oh, he's missed a heaven-sent opportunity with the game level.
Well, the game right there, Derek. The game right there. What a miss.
Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Now Aurier. And here now come Tottenham. A goal at this late stage could settle the issue. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And Cavani really took wonderfully weighted pass. Mbappe. Herrera. An important interception. And that is the end of the tale for... It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Borussia Dortmund taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
This is the lineup for Dortmund. Roman Bürki begins in goal. Manuel Akanji plays with Mats Hummels in central defence. Julian Brandt plays alongside Axel Witsel in central midfield. And the main forward, opportunity to take the lead. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
So underway once again. Chelsea with the lead in this match. And it's gone out of play for the Dortmund throw-in. Azpilicueta on high alert. They've regained possession. Brandt. The master of perfect defensive positioning, Conte. But I think it's fair to say, Lee, when you talk about teams that could win the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea have to be in that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. They've forced themselves onto that platform now, and quite rightly so, and they're a team really, really difficult to beat, and they produce such exciting football at times as well, Derek.
Is it going to end up being productive for them? Willian? Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but it's close.
Here's Piszczek. Brandt. Alcácer. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Possession lost, intercepted. Here's Pedro. N'Golo Kanté. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. And Witsel with it. Jadon Sancho. And cut out by Kanté. How many times do we say that? Kovacic. Teamwork might be the key. Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern and famously as well against Barcelona. John Terry missing penalties, etc. Always something happens when Chelsea are playing in the Champions League.
Yeah, Chelsea fans of a recent vintage have been spoiled a bit in this competition. Willian. And now Willian coming into it. Mateo Kovacic. Fed through by Kovacic. It could be up for grabs. Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, this Dortmund side just needs to up the tempo a little bit more in the second half. Put a bit more pressure on the opposition. They've done reasonably well in this first half. The team's nearly clicking, but it's just not quite there.
Cross towards that far post. And it is a Dortmund corner. They've decided to take the corner short. Paco Alcácer! Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
And that is that. That's half-time here on the... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Here's Kovacic. Kanté. Azpilicueta now. N'Golo Kanté. Pedro. And Giroud now at the controls. No-nonsense clearance. Sancho now. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Intelligent threaded pass here. He's going forward well here. Here's Piszczek. Natural reader of the game, Kovacic. Can they hit on the break? It's with Pedro. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Something to worry about here. Marco Reus. Half an hour remaining then. Torgan Hazard. Goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Good-looking sequence. Azpilicueta. And Giroud now at the controls. Well, it might still work out for them. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Axel Witsel. Brandt with it. And Witsel with it. Sancho now. Brandt. It's an enterprising Dortmund attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? Olivier Giroud. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. This is Azpilicueta. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Substitution it is for Dortmund. Dahoud. Sancho now. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Passing it with a bit of panache. Now Giroud. Conte. In position. It's a weighted pass. Giroud. Well read to ease the pressure.
Well, listen to that crowd. They feel an equaliser. Can Dortmund produce?
Crossing opportunity. Useful ball towards the back post this time. And very deftly cut out. Well, for Dortmund, there is quite a lot of running room. Jadon Sancho. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Not typical of Willian to be wasteful as he was then. Free kick to Chelsea. And Dortmund will go to the bench. Played in there. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Here's Piszczek. On the ball, Azpilicueta. And that is all. Borussia. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Here's Marquinhos. Verratti now. Teammates in the middle. Not all that convincing defensively. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joel Matip in central defence. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. And scope for the cross. And the PSG team looks like this. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. As for the attackers, Edinson Cavani starts together with Kylian Mbappe. A sloppy Cavani with a slide rule pass. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Roberto Firmino. Here's Robertson. Wijnaldum now. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now what can they do from this position? Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Mbappe with it. Ander Herrera. Here is Juan Bernat. Running with the ball confidently. And a half-baked clearance. Verratti. Ander Herrera. And Neymar. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. This is Salah. Roberto Firmino. They've won back possession. And he takes it on. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
The delivery from Neymar. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Here's Marquinhos. Cavani. Promising sequence. Cutting the ball back. And the first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll.
And so, back playing again. PSG with the lead. Mbappe with it. Bernat. And they are on the move again. He has time to play it over. There's not a great margin for error when it comes to hitting it on the volley, Lee.
No, it's a really difficult technique, but it's worth a go. He had a go and he failed, but he'll get another chance.
Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Firmino. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Cavani. Ander Herrera. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Meunier in full control of the ball here. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And thwarting his opponent. And that is that. Half-time here on the spot. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Edinson Cavani now. And possession lost, intercepted. It's with Roberto Firmino. Naby Keita. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And the short option preferred. Making sure nothing untoward happened. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form.
Might be a chance here. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, here it is again, Derek. The audacity of it, the skill, the techers, everything, all those words you want to use. Absolutely brilliant. The keeper doesn't know what he's going to do, and neither did we. Well, PSG certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Wonderfully weighted pass. A one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper prevails in the duel.
Advantage is always with the attacking player, because he's got the ball. You've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion.
Meunier. Just not looking confident in possession. First-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Mane, not quite accurate enough. Immaculately placed by Cavani. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. And very deftly cut out. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And the official had no option but to reach for the red card. He decided it was a goal-scoring opportunity denied, Lee.
Absolutely. No decision to be made, really. The card was out pretty quickly.
Inside the last quarter of an hour. No luck for Sadio Mane. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. Options in the centre. The cross was very much on, but not the end result they were hoping for. Running towards goal. Textbook defending inside the box. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Wijnaldum. It's with Roberto Firmino. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. It's Kimpembe now. Mbappe with it. Di Maria. Neymar waiting to take it on. And a half-baked clearance. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. He's given it straight to the opposition. cut out by Kimpembe. And that is the